Alright, YouTube, I am back with another Bat Nerd Reviews. It's the Bat Nerd, and today I'm reviewing Invincible Season 3. So, in this one, it's the third season. So again, Mark tries to balance his normal life with his superhero life. He starts a relationship with Adam Eve after the mutual breakup with Amber. And we do see her in one episode. And also, we see Mark as he deals with his younger brother, Oliver, who, again, is half Viltrumite like him, but his other half causes him to age faster, so, he's a kid at this point, but he becomes like a little superhero in his own right. And we see Mark with his fallout with Cecil, his trip to the future, his brutal brawls he has, and still the Viltrumites are wanting him to join, and they send one called Conquest, and that ends with a brutal fight with him and Eve. And yeah, we see 8 episodes of violence, sci-fi, comedy. We get a little side story with Omni-Man, Nolan and Alan the alien. And we get 8 episodes that go from episode 1, You're Not Laughing Now, episode 2, A Deal with the Devil, episode 3, You Want a Real Costume Right, episode 4, You Were My Hero, episode 5, This Was Supposed to Be Easy, episode 6, All I Can Say Is I'm Sorry, episode 7, What Have I Done, and episode 8, I Thought You'd Never Shut Up. The episodes air from February 6th to March 13th, 2025. And we get side stories with the Guardians of the Globe. We see their complex things going on with Cecil and the government, and how they all at one point depart because they don't like how things have been going on. And yeah, so I like the violence, I like the gore, I like the balls that it has, that, like the boys, it's not afraid to go there. Of course, there's no kinky rudeness from what I see. There are brief sex references and scenes in there, but, mainly focuses a lot on the action, which I did like. Also, great animation as always, great voice cast from Yeun, Sandra Oh, J.K. Simmons, even Seth Rogen, Nick Grohl, so many other characters in there, that have all-star casting, including Zachary Quinto, and yeah, we see some, a lot of superhero violence, some montages and drama, which I liked as well. This is a good show. As I said already, it's a fun show. There's all based on the comics by, Robert Kirkman, and yeah, I just have a blast watching it. Like I say, I hadn't had to wait a long time to watch each season because I'm just binging it all, catching up because, I am way behind on this, but I'm almost caught up now. I've got season 4 to binge next, and then I'm all caught up, and there's no more Invincible for me to watch till the next season. But this third season, it had its flaws. There were some moments in there that weren't as good, but 3 seasons in, they still find ways to make it good. They have some drama, like I say, some light comedy, and like I say, stunning visuals, which I thought looked cool. But yeah, Invincible season 3. This is also one where he gets a new costume. He's all like blue and black, and we see a much darker tone as well in this one, as in this season too. It's just more brutal, more violent, and we get, we focus a lot on Mark, but in a few episodes we take a break from Mark to focus on Alan and Nolan in their space adventure, and, we also find that Adam Eve has a hidden power where she, that activates after she's nearly beaten to death. We even get a multiversal battle where, different variants of Mark are unleashed from the bad guy, Salt, what is his name? With his big brain, I forgot his name now, but he can open portals to different dimensions. Turns out he survived and was put back together by robots. and he unleashes variants of Mark to rampage across the Earth, which is in the finale of the season. But then he has to deal with conquests, and, it's a tough life being a superhero. It's not always good for the health, but if you put, others before yourself and fight crime, that's what it takes to be a hero, I guess. So, yeah, like I say, has some dark moments, some dull moments. I mean, is there any filler episodes? I guess there is a few, but none that I got bored of watching. So there you go. There is my review of, Invincible Season 3. What am I going to rate it? I will give it 3.5 batarangs out of 5. 3.5 batarangs out of 5 for Invincible Season 3. So there you go. There is my review for that one. Have you seen it? Let me know what you think down below in the comments. If you like this video, be sure to give it a big thumbs up. Share with your friends and feel free to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already and hit that notification bell. I have been the Bat Nerd and this has been Bat Nerd Reviews. So, until next time, Bat Nerd out.